The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills came on last night, and Crystal had a birthday party. Kyle wasn't in this episode too much. She was just in the beginning when she was talking to Lisa Rinna about the night before when they had went out, and Kathy apparently went off cursing everybody out in the club or at someone that worked at the club, and then Lisa took Kathy home back to Kyle's house, and Kathy went off. Lisa claims she never heard Kathy say these things or act this way. But of course, we never got any type of footage or audio from what happened inside the car or inside the club. So that's Kyle is pretty much telling Lisa Rinna how Kathy will find a way to blame Kyle for whatever happened, right? And that they end up flying back, leaving Aspen, but Kathy doesn't fly back with them because apparently Kathy's still mad about with Kyle with the night before. So Kathy doesn't fly back. And that's, I don't blame her. But Dorit and Erika end up meeting up at like this chocolate factory to make some chocolate to bring to Crystal's party or to give Crystal as a birthday gift, I think. So they're talking about the everything that happened, what Garcelle said on the reel, and Erika was like how she's surprised and she's devastated that Garcelle didn't have the balls to just bring it up to her in Aspen when they were just there, knowing that she had already taped the episode. So she's disappointed and she wished that Garcelle would have gave her a heads up. So Dorit spoke about Kyle being mad, and Erika says that the ones who are doing the best are hiding the most. So she's hinting at Kathy, whatever Kathy did, said, she's saying that Kathy's hiding a different side to her, and she's tired of being the whipping boy for the group. And it's like, Erika, you're being the whipping boy because of your behavior, the way you're acting when women are asking you about this lawsuit. It really is crazy to me how whenever Erika gets asked questions, she turns it into everybody's against her. Everybody's coming for her. If there was any other woman with that same lawsuit going through that same situation that Erika was over some $1 million earrings, I'm sure that Erika would have a lot to say about that. It's just, she always acts as if, okay, you guys can come for me, so keep that same energy for Kathy. And it's like, first of all, we don't even see on camera what Kathy did, right? We don't know what Kathy did on camera. They didn't show it. And you think I'm going to sit and believe Lisa Rinna? She's not even credible at this point. I don't even trust what a word out of this woman's mouth. I'm not saying that Lisa is lying 100%. I'm sure Kathy said something. I'm not sitting here saying she's making it up, but what I am saying is that the extent that Lisa's acting like, oh my God, I am traumatized. She's acting as if something went terribly wrong when Lisa has been running off at the mouth all the time, all season long. Previous seasons, her behavior with Kim. It's so funny to me how all of a sudden now Lisa Rinna is playing the peacemaker, right? Now you're the peacemaker, Lisa. I'm just not buying it. They just want to, I see the gang up on Kathy and what they're trying to do. So now we go forward to the next day, and I believe it's the Christmas party, not Christmas party, the birthday party for Crystal. And the women are like getting dressed, meeting up. So Sheree ends up coming to Garcelle's house. I guess, they go to the party together. And this is just so cheap of Sheree to do. She comes in, Garcelle's still getting dressed. So she's telling her to, get a drink or grab something to eat, wait until she comes down. So she sees the gift and she sits and takes the envelope out and signs her name in a highlighter on Crystal's card and then puts it back. I mean, Sheree, You have brought nothing this season with your friend role. You are embarrassing. It's who comes to a birthday party and does not bring a gift? What is your reason for not being able to pick up a gift for Crystal, Sheree? And then you sit and put your name on a card instead of just saying to Garcelle when she gave it to her, this is from me and Sheree. Whatever the case is, just the tacky yellow highlighter, write it in a birthday card looks crazy. I'm Sheree, I'm so over you, woman. I'm ready for you to go. She had a conversation with Garcelle about the show, and Garcelle talking about the earring situation. So Sheree has had the nerve to say that it would have been hard for her to do. If she was in that situation with the earrings, it would have been hard for her to give it up. And Garcelle's like, with all the other stuff that you have, like, really? And Sheree's like, yeah. So Sheree has been highly disappointing. I did watch her when she was on Hollywood X's like years ago, and I didn't have an issue with her. Like, she wasn't my favorite, but I didn't feel the way I felt about her now then. So she has just shown a side of herself. I feel that she is not ready to be in a circle of these type of women when it comes to money and everything. She comes off very broke, and I don't know why. It's just cheap to do things like that, to come to a party and not bring the person a gift, and it's being filmed on national TV. So Sheree, I'm totally done with Sheree. Trust me. She does not need to come back. I'm over her. I'm over her. I'm over her. So once the women get to the party, Kyle didn't come to the party because Kyle was filming a movie, so she wasn't there. All the women arrive. Kathy ended up coming last, so Lisa was already there by the time Kathy got there. So when Lisa does come, she comes, greets Crystal. She speaks to some of the women, but once Kathy gets there and Kathy's downstairs talking to everybody, Lisa tends to sit off on the side, acting as if, she can't be bothered. She sits off to the side, acts like she can't be bothered. And it's just like, okay, we see what, you're trying to act as if you just can't speak because Kathy is there, right? So now once Kathy arrives, Lisa tells Crystal she's still upset over what happened in Aspen. She says that she's surprised that Kathy even showed up dressed to the nines, as if like, well, what do you mean dressed to the nines? When Kathy wears slippers, people have something to say. Now the woman wants to get dressed up for a 1920 theme, roaring 20s theme, and now she's decked out to the nines. I catch the shade that Lisa throws Kathy, and it's unnecessary. You can just tell that she does not like her the same way she doesn't like Kim and had the problem with Kim. It's like she's trying to come in between sisters, and Kyle is letting her do it, acting as if her own sister is a problem, when it's really Lisa that's the problem. So after that, Lisa says she's leaving, and Kathy says that she's thinking that Lisa's still grieving over her mom. Maybe that's why she left early. So that's what she's thinking. Like, well, maybe she's still grieving over her mother. Lisa's sitting here saying that she has to put on a brave face because she feels PTSD, so traumatic over what happened with Kathy. Just the way she reacts about it and what she says about it makes me totally understand that she is jealous of Kathy. Because you're going too far with the PTSD, all of this trauma. You would think that somebody physically put their hands on you for you to have PTSD. By someone raising their voice, and this is something that Lisa's been doing all season long, telling Sutton that she'll take her down. She loves terrorizing her. Things like that, but yet you have PTSD because Kathy said something, right? That's weird. It's real weird to me. And I already see through the game that she's playing. I can just see right through it. And Kathy knows it too. So Kathy said, she's like, I'm assuming that Lisa has a problem with or still grieving her mom. I get it. But she says, I definitely got no indication that she was upset about anything I said in Aspen. So you mean to tell me that Kathy was supposedly going on a rant or saying whatever she said about the women, and Lisa was sitting there with a smile on her face, acting as if I'm here, like I know what you mean. I'm here for you, type of thing. If Kathy's saying she got no indication that Renna was mad about what she was saying or whatever happened in that van, why is Lisa acting as if she's suffering from PTSD over that incident? So it's very weird. Lisa ends up leaving, right? Lisa ends up leaving, and Erika starts talking to Diana. They go downstairs and they talk because Erika is trying to text Lisa to find out where she is. So she sends her the message. She texts her, and Lisa says, I got in a sprinter with Kathy, and she had an absolute meltdown, and I've never heard or seen anything like it in my life. Anger, screaming, throwing things, crying. I'm locked in my room. So that was actually the text from when they were in Aspen, what happened. So Erika is talking about this, and she's like, okay, if we're going to talk about everyone's behavior, if you're going to talk about my behavior, we got to talk about everybody's behavior. That's what Erika said to Diana. Erika keeps making it about her. Like, you guys keep coming for me. What about everybody else that acts a certain way? So they're just sitting around in a circle waiting for one woman to raise their voice a little bit to where they can sit and do this. And this is why I'm happy that Garcelle never got to that level, because they would have done the same thing, acted like they were traumatized. They were so hurt. This is why I'm very happy that Garcelle is keeping her energy in a calm space to where she doesn't have to get out of character, out of line, raising her voice, doing whatever for them women to just run with it and act like you're the problem. When they've all, Erika, Lisa, Diana, even Dorit, all of y'all women have raised y'all voices, have said things you shouldn't have said, but you just want to all buckle down on Kathy. It's all Kathy's fault for whatever happened in that van. So Diana, of course, is sitting there agreeing with it. Whatever. I can't wait for her to be gone. So Kathy was on a roll last night after the episode aired. She was on Instagram. I'm pretty sure this probably was an assistant of hers doing this story posting, but these were a couple that I saw that she posted. And one she posted with two photos of Erika. One when she was breaking a glass in Amsterdam when she went after Kim Richards, and then Kyle ran out of the restaurant not knowing what to do. And then the other pictures when she cursed out Sutton. And the caption says, Lisa Rinna, I've never seen a meltdown like that. And it says also Lisa Rinna. Exactly. So she has a lot of nerve to talk about a meltdown and PTSD. If Kim Richards should have PTSD after having a glass broken, shattered in front of her face. Okay. And then this one right here, it says, it's the photo of Lisa in the confessional, and it says, at Lisa Rinna, give it up. We've seen the same fake act after Lisa Vanderpump, Denise Richards, and now it's Kathy Hilton. It says, anyone that gets too popular gets in her sights. Fake B. And that's 100% true. Lisa Rinna just wants to start it up with Kathy over some nonsense. And like I said, it's probably true. Kathy probably did say a couple of curse words. Is that a crime? It's not. Lisa, don't ever talk about somebody getting out of character, because you're the top person for that. You do it on social media. You do it on the show. You do it all the time. She needs to get off the show, and she's sitting here demanding to be paid $2 million to return back. This sounds like she wants to make it seem like, okay, they didn't give me what I wanted, so I'm leaving. She's just trying to make her exit easy, demanding $2 million for the next season. And I blame Andy for gassing Lisa's head up like this because she really thinks that she can get away with whatever she wants to get away with. And I think that if Lisa Rinna was to leave, I don't know if Kathy will ever be a full-time housewife, but I'm pretty sure that if Lisa leaves, Kathy will be on more. It will be more episodes because, mind you, Kathy didn't come until like episode 9 of the season. She just started coming on almost halfway through the season. So maybe we'll see her more depending on what happens with Kyle. Of course, the reunion is taped, but it hasn't aired yet. It's just a lot. Whatever Kathy said, unless they play audio, unless we see footage, I'm not going to believe Lisa Rinna's word for it. Because Lisa Rinna is a liar, and I don't believe her. And she's also evil. She's mean-spirited. She's not a nice person. So guys, that's it for this video right here. Please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about the episode that aired last night. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I will talk to all of you again soon.